Good morning. It's a great day in Georgia, isn't it? We, there you go. We got a big crowd back there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Um, this morning we have a very special guest, and because we're on a tight schedule, we start our session at 10 a.m. And we're very honored this morning to have the Lieutenant Governor with us, Cagle. Casey. The Lieutenant Governor has been instrumental in moving our legislation and mobilizing the forces behind us. I can't tell you how much he has helped us individually and collectively, especially in the Senate, and working with the Speaker and now working with a new governor. So I ask you to give a warm welcome to the man from Hall County, the Lieutenant Governor, Cagle.
Well, thank you very, very much. Thank all of you for being out here in this weather, and it's all for a great cause. I want to first say that obviously Senator Unterman has been so wonderful to work with over the years and has taken up this cause in a way that is very just, and her passion for the issue speaks loudly as she moves forward with this legislation. I want to say just in a quick moment that our kids are worth fighting for. And we never can forget that. And what people are doing, exploiting our children, is wrong. And as a state, we're not going to stand for it. And with the help of Senator Unterman and so many others, along with myself, the Speaker, and the Governor, we will do the right thing. And we will do the right thing for our kids. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, and he is right. Collectively, I've heard Cheryl DeLuca Johnson say, we are the power of one. Have y'all heard that before? Yes, we truly are the power of one, and collectively we can make a difference. We can end the demand for sexual exploitation in Georgia. Along with me today, I can't do it alone, you can't do it alone, but more importantly, making laws requires all members of the General Assembly. And with us today, I'm going to ask those members to come up here on the stage, and let's try not to break the stage down. Y'all come on around. I want you standing behind me. We have some steps over here. Let's give them a round of applause. Get up here. We have Representative Wendell Willard, who is chairman of the Judiciary Committee, and he has been instrumental in working with us in the Senate. Chairman Willard, get up here.
Good morning.
Good morning. I want y'all to look up at the sky. I want you to look how miserable it is. It's rainy, it's dreary, but you've made the effort to come out here. Can you imagine being a child standing on the street corner? It doesn't matter if it's raining to them, they're trying to put food in their stomach, and they do anything to try and do that. Can you imagine being that destitute? No, we can't imagine, but those of us who have the wherewithal, we're trying to make a difference. And we are making a difference in Atlanta. I think most of y'all, did you see the program that was on Sunday? Did it make a difference? And did it talk about the power of one? That one person can make a difference? You can call these legislators. You can email these legislators. You can come to the state capitol, and you are making a difference. We've been working on this issue for about 4 years now. And how it came about at the state capitol was I had the minister from North Avenue Presbyterian Church come to me, and he said to me, Senator Unterman, do you know what's happening just a few blocks from this capitol? And he told me about little girls and little boys getting off the Greyhound bus and being picked up by pimps, and that there was a demand for them from John's on the streets of Atlanta. And I thought to myself, of all the things that I do, I help write the budget, I write all kinds of laws, but if I could help one child, just one child, get off the streets of Atlanta and have a life and have an opportunity to go to college, to get a job. How do you get a job when they ask you the very first question is, have you ever been arrested? Can you imagine being on the street and being handcuffed and thrown into the back of a police car when you're 13, 14 years old? Can you imagine how that changes your life? Your life is changed forever. You think you have no opportunity. And just like the victim said on television the other night, she said, I didn't know I had another way of life. And she ended up going to prison. But thank God, she turned her life around. Let's give her a round of applause. The most important thing that I think I have discovered in this last 3 or 4 years, that these children are victims. They are victims and they can't help what has happened to them. They are not criminals. How can you be a criminal when you're 14 years old and you make the wrong decision? To me, they need to be given the opportunity for services. Do you not agree with me? Yes. So if there's one thing that I want you to take away today, is to remember that these children are victims and they're not criminals. And that's the one way that you can help us collectively. I'd like to thank today's Street Grace and Cheryl DeLuca Johnson. Give her a round of applause. Another person I'd like is Juliana McConnell. Juliana, come up here. Yeah. She is the one that planned most of what is happening today.
Come over here.
I'd like to thank a person that's an inspiration for me, Kathy McCullough with A Future Not a Past. And I'd also like to thank Mary Frances Bowley with Wellspring Living. Because, you know, it's okay to say we're going to stop the demand, but we've got to take care of these children. You just can't say, let's take them off the street and throw them in the jail and put them back out 3 days later. You have got to take care and provide services. We have to have service delivery for these children. We have to have therapeutic services. In our study committee, we found out that it takes up to 1 year for them to have therapeutic services to make a difference, to stop the demand, the recidivism on the street. Also, we have with us Buzz Brockaway. I want to introduce you to Buzz Brockaway. He's a representative. He has done more on Peach Pundit and the internet, getting the word out, and it has taken this on. He's a freshman. Give him a big round of applause. And lastly, you see standing behind me the Women's Caucus. The Women's Caucus in the state of Georgia is composed of Democratic and Republican women, white and black, who have joined together and said, we are going to stop the demand for sex in Atlanta. Give them a round of applause. With this, I'm going to turn it back over. Y'all have done a great job. You are the power of one, and collectively we can make a difference. I want you to go in there, give out those white roses, and God bless you, and God bless the children in Georgia that you're trying to help. Thank you very much.